Stark County, the wintry mix brings an added concern to dozens of seniors living in an apartment complex.
They lost their heat 6 weeks ago, and it still hasn't been turned back on.
Your body only takes so much cold, then it's going to start screaming. And we haven't gotten to that point yet, but it's down the road.
As News 5's Bob Jones reports, a temporary fix is keeping people warm, but they wonder how long it will take for a permanent solution.
And I mean, when it struck, it like shook this building.
That was October 6th. The lightning strike hit the roof of Stone Ridge Villas in Louisville, knocking out the heating and cooling system in most of the building. And ever since, no heat has come through the vents for about 50 residents, all over the age of 55.
It's a problem. How do you fix the problem? I don't know how you fix the problem. They don't know how to fix the problem or the problem be fixed.
Testa Companies, which owns the complex, brought in portable electric heaters designed to provide warmth up to 1,500 square feet.
I got my blanket there and the heaters there.
Angie Troutman says being cold, not an issue for her. She leaves her heater in the living room at 65 degrees and feels comfortable in her other rooms.
At least they're doing something, you know, they're compensating for the circumstances.
But Ed Vaca says if the heating system isn't fixed soon, he worries the space heaters won't be sufficient when temperatures get even colder.
Be health reasons, you know, and your body only takes so much cold, then it's going to start screaming.
And some residents are surprised it's taken more than a month to figure out how to restore the heat.
There's not much we can do about it. It's like, was an act of God or whatever.
The president of Testa Companies tells News 5 everything is being done to try to mitigate an act of God, but called the situation a complicated fix. 2 sets of repair parts have already come in. The final set of parts is due in next week. The Louisville fire chief told News 5 he's aware of the situation and doesn't have any fire hazard concerns with the heaters. Meantime, most of the residents say they're coping, but more than ready for the regular heat to return.
Maybe there are some that are colder, but if they ask, they'll bring them another heater.
In Louisville, Bob Jones, News 5.